Hi, I'm Justine. I work at Dripp Coffee in Fullerton. It's a specialty coffee shop and I am a shift lead there. At first I was a level 2 barista and you had to do a lot of work to get your apron that comes with that. And then I eventually moved my way up to shift lead and now I run the place. Just kidding. I've worked at Dripp for a little bit over a year now. When I say over a year, I mean like 53 weeks, so technically over a year. But my location didn't actually open until February, so I was training for 3 or 4 months, and that was just an accident because our opening date kept getting pushed back, so we just happened to get a lot more training than the other baristas at the other location in Chino. Some of the challenges that come with being a barista are sometimes a little petty, sometimes they're more serious, but one of the more petty ones is when the latte art isn't perfect and the customer is unsatisfied because they can't post it on Instagram or they can't take a Snapchat selfie with it, so I have to remake it. And believe it or not, the drink tastes the same with or without the art, but I get it, so I have to remake it. Sometimes some of the challenges are having an apathetic staff that doesn't want to work and it's a really busy day and no one wants to be on register because people are rude, but we all have to do it, and we're all rude sometimes, so it's okay. In an opening shift, something that happens is that a shift leader has to get there 15 minutes before you're actually scheduled, and I have to unlock the gates, I have to turn on all the water fountains and the grinders and make sure that everything's good for the staff to come in, and then we have to dial into the espresso, which is something that a lot of people may not know, but espresso is something that is tricky. It's not just pulling the shot and like, oh, your espresso's ready. There's a lot of things that go into it, like the taste of it and the amount of it. So we have a specific recipe that we have that we keep it in between a certain amount of grams. And we need to make sure that not only does it fall in between the borderline of grams, but that it tastes good as well. Like if it's over extracted, which means that there's too much coffee taste going inside of it, it'll taste bitter and gross, and that's what a lot of other coffee shops may be known for. But if there's not enough water going through it, then the espresso shot's gonna taste like sour and underdeveloped with its flavors. So every shot needs to be pulled and measured at the shot that we're keeping it at for that shift.